I'm going to show you how you can create your Sandbox account. While you create that, this new account creations is going to happen in our new super admin panel. Yeah, um, this is the new super admin panel is still in beta release, so you may not find all the functionality. So I'm going to show you what you can find it in the new super admin panel and what all things you can find it in the existing superadmin panel as well. Okay, so the URL will be like superadmin.sandbox.tradely.app. When you come to this URL, you will be redirected to our auth URL. In the auth URL, you can sign up for an account. Okay, let's say I mean, just you put your name, country, app name. App name you can put anything, but just put something which you can always remember, because you will be using this ID in different places. This is something like an username, but it should be related to your business. Okay, so once you sign up, it will ask for an OTP. For Sandbox, currently we the OTP is just 123456. If that change when we launch, the OTP may be like a real OTP number. You might need to put that, but for now I will just log in because I already have an account. I'm running out of email. So once I log in, so you sign up, you just log in. Once you log in, you will be you'll be brought to this dashboard. Okay, so here you can, whatever the app ID you have used, you will be able to find. Yeah, and you can download our Tradely platform app on Play Store and App Store. I'll send you the link in the description, which you can change. I mean, like, when you go here, you'll be able to change a lot of things. Yeah, when you change these things, you can download the Tradely platform app and put your tenant ID here, which is the app ID. Okay, let's say the one which I have now is ideas for social. I'm gonna put this thing. If I put it, it'll ask me to like put my add my default language and all those things, which you'll be able to change it in the settings page. But for now, by default, we will make your language as your English, and then the other things is like you can change your currency, and yeah, these are like a basic things you need for the app to work. Yeah, then after that, let's say you want to try testing out like opening a store. Okay, when you are like opening a store, you need to create like a categories, and also when you submit a listing, you need to have like a default categories. So for that, you cannot use this new super admin panel. Okay, you need the old super admin panel. So I'm here. The difference between the old and new is nothing much. I mean, in terms of the URL, you put super. If you don't put super, then it's old admin. Okay, so you can once you put that, then again it will send you to the auth URL. You can sign in. Yeah, then once you sign in here, here you can add your categories for listing and also for the account. You can just like add one category for listing and one category for accounts, because this is a mandatory thing for you to test opening your store or opening your I'll go to another tenant for you to easily understand, for you to open the store or open a listing. Let me show you. So for example, I need to log in again. I'm going to use my dummy one. Okay, so when you allow, this is my simulator, so you may not find every features. So when I'm not creating a store because I already have a store. You need to have this thing. Yeah, this is a default thing. This default thing comes from a system which is from here. Yeah, so we need to create this thing, otherwise people will not be able to create a store. Yeah, that's a one mandatory thing. Then after that, while you are submitting a listing, then you need a category here as well. Okay, so just log into this admin panel as well. I mean, the Sandbox users will be using the Sandbox. Okay, the production users will be using the production. That's only for the paid users, but for the Sandbox users, you can continue to use the admin.sandbox. Yeah, so just create these categories, and also you can play around with the promo banners. Currencies you can still configure here, and commission model you can configure here. The purpose of the new super admin panel is that you can add some dynamic things. For example, you will see a lot of functionalities. For example, maximum quantities, shipping charges, you wanted to deactivate that. maybe you want to change this label, or you want to like change the label here, I mean these widgets, or you want to even like create some new widgets. You can create from here. Yeah, you can create from here, and yeah, you can play around with it, and also you can like upload some splash, I mean onboarding screens, your app name, primary colors, and a lot of things. Yeah. So previously, I mean, while we were growing and building things from the scratch, few of the things were manually done. I mean, like when you want to change the color, or like adding a widgets, or putting this text, a lot of the things were manual. Now a lot of the things are made into automatic, I mean, which is like DIY, where you can go and change those things. Yeah, that's the purpose of these things. Slowly we are I mean gradually we are gonna bring a lot of the functionalities which you see here into the new Superview panel. Until then, you might need to simultaneously use this thing, but in terms of the access, it's the same access. Yeah, the same credential. So that's it. Test the app, I mean download the Tradely platform app. Test it whether you have App Store or Play Store, I mean Android or iOS. You can download both and put your tenant ID. Sign up from the superadmin.sandbox.tradely.app. You can self sign up. Then if you still have like a lot of questions about like different things, we have our documentation portal, which is like portal.tradely.app. I'll put this in the description as well. Or community.tradely.app, which is our community portal, I mean the forum, where you can put your questions, ask anything. We'll be able to clarify those things. And let's say if you are ready to buy, submit us in the form. I think you already find a lot of forms, or you can just contact me here as well, jk.istrata.co, where we can arrange a onboarding call with you. Yeah, and if there is any other question still you have, or something you wanted to clarify, we can discuss that. Okay. Thank you. All the best to your idea.